Hello, hello, welcome back. I know it's been a hot minute since we played Rimworld last, but my computer going down and having an incredibly busy week, it was hard to sit down and record for it. However, did update a few things, obviously, beautified the base quite a bit, changed some things up. We went ahead and replaced the truck we were using before with a Torox. It's got more cargo capacity, can carry more passengers, and it's faster. Plus, we built a hangar and a Valkyrie. So now we have a Valkyrie. We've not really gotten a chance to use this one yet, though I did go ahead and take out and test the Land Raider, which, don't be wrong, it's nice, but it's slow. It's a lot slower than the Torox, uses more fuel, etc., etc. So for quick raids, we're better off just using the Torox or the Valkyrie, and we're really only busting out the Land Raider when we need it. Oh yes, we also built a second freezer, and we did have 2 new recruits because where the hangar is turned out to be a ancient complex with a couple cryosleep caskets in it. Ada here, who is now wearing Alarian's old armor and wielding a pulse rifle, was the only one that made it out of the cryosleepers, but we went ahead and imprisoned her and then converted to recruiter. Then we also recruited Reuter. I don't remember exactly where he came from, but we recruited him as well. And we've got 2 prisoners right now that we're working on. I believe, yep, one of them already got converted. The other one still needs to be converted, and then they both need to be recruited. We did also have a couple more marriages happen here. Browning and Sneffy got married, Arius and Lee got married, and of course Sugar and Alarian got married. I believe Sugar is pregnant. Yes, 3rd trimester, so she's going to be giving birth soon, and the commander's wife, Kelly, she is also pregnant again. And on top of that, look at how they grow up. Already practicing at the range with the 1911 at 4 years old. He's training up quick. He's gonna be a excellent colonist when he grows up, because he's already at growth tier 2, and well, he's probably gonna get to an even higher assassination request. Yeah, I'll pass. Fallen Empire likes me. I don't really want to be fighting a war on like 10 fronts right now, so no thank you. No thank you. So there is going to be kind of a slight change in format here with this Rimworld going forward, because we also, well, there we go. As you can see here, we got Empire 1.5 continued running. It is now added to the mod list. It's in the Steam collection now. And we went ahead and started our first colony here, Ben Laron. That was a random name, but it works just fine. We've got them mining and farming. And because we're running Empire now and things are kind of taking a transition more towards random events. And we got our tax. Excellent. Which means we are really raking in the silver now. We're up to 10k silver. But building new settlements and upgrading our current settlements costs a lot of silver. So we can see on the map here. We went ahead and replaced the spot where one of those Impid tribal villages was with our settlement, Ben Laron. And now the Lost Crusade is kind of transitioning more to being an empire on this planet. We're gonna start really building up before we start really getting more aggressive, because we've cleared out everything within artillery range. Everything that was within artillery, every enemy settlement that was within artillery range of the castrum has been destroyed. But we still do have, you know, enemies on the borders, right? We've got Blue Bramble Bandits over here. We've got the Pigmen over here. Cannibal tribes. More Pigmen down here. But before we really go out on the offensive en masse and start trying to take down these bigger cities. Whoop. Yeah, somebody needs to come down here and take care of that. And also, why didn't you guys roof that in? Let's see why they didn't do that. But as I was saying, we're going to be changing things up just a little bit. Things are gonna have more time jumps because it takes a lot of time, settlements to upgrade and everything, and when there's not a lot going on in the settlement, we're just gonna cut forward until, you know, the next major event. But still, you know, when there's events happening in the colony, we'll cover that, but it's not going to be quite so much of covering every little day in the colony and more of just covering the big stuff, especially yeah, empire settlements, etc. Watching for targets. Why are you drafted? No. You do not need to be drafted right now. Also, biggest thing. We got the research to make Space Marine armor. And so, Steiner and Alarian both got sets of Reaver power armor. And Browning, our sniper, got a set of Scout armor. Otherwise, we've been giving out better guard armor like Kazarkin armor and Tempestus Scion armor. And even some of our regular troops have picked up pieces of, you know, the locals' versions of more advanced armor. Considering here, Sugar has, you have a recon helmet. And of course, we gave Ada Alarian's old set of special police armor and helmet. We also have been making them new weapons. Alarian now has an assault cannon, which this thing just absolutely slaps. Oh, looks like they're actually making progress on my mining project over here. Excellent. We do want to make sure those get hauled out of there. So we've got, I believe, quite a long time until the next settlement upgrade is done. So I've been looking around and seeing, kind of thinking, where do I want the next settlement to be? And I'm thinking probably, man, I don't really want to immediately expand into the desert here. But I also don't want to immediately expand too far south here and end up getting, you know, our newest settlement with the least amount of defenses raided by the Blue Bramble Bandits and me not being able to do anything about it because they have to be defended by a by their assigned squad, and it's kind of auto-resolve. It's just the way the Empire mod works. But we do have a squad assigned to Benlara, which is militia squad here. They don't really have anything for armor, but they do have some decent enough weapons. They're just local militia. It's gonna be a while before we can afford to really equip squads with the good stuff. Shiner, what happened to you, buddy? Dumbass Sneppy shot you with a bolter. Bruh. Oh, lordy. Alright, well, we will catch up with our colony shortly. It still amazes me that, we've got a 4-year-old out here practicing with his 1911. He's the best kid ever. Especially considering, jeez, he's already up to shooting skill 9. Melee skill 6 and social 7. He's gonna be a super colonist. This kid's gonna be a freak. Absolute freak of nature. Absolute freak. That's excellent. That's excellent. On top of that, we've managed to gather up quite a bit of resources, and we've been managing to get orbital traders fairly regularly. We haven't had a overland trade caravan come in quite a while. However, we've definitely had probably, you know, friggin' half a dozen different orbital traders over the past in-game year. Just bing, 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 one right after the other seems like, which I ain't complaining. It has allowed us to make a lot of money. But now, our main source of silver income, of course, is going to be these colonies. So we can see Benlaron here currently makes us a profit of 495 silver every 5 days. Delivered straight to us as taxes. We did have some more mechanoids at some point. Don't remember when. We seem to get a lot of mech clusters. Thanks, Randy. We're gonna very, very soon have more babies in the colony. And then soon we'll have more child soldiers. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Love to see a plan come together. Especially now with... Oh. That ship chunk almost took out the Valkyrie when it landed. Ugh. Do we actually have Unorbital trader right here, right now. We do not. And I'm not, considering how often we've been getting them randomly, I don't want to call the hub and actually, like, pay for one to come. No, 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 no. That's bad business. And this kid is dedicated. He has been out here in the rain, training. Training hard. He knows what's up. And we will probably very soon get Asem here as a recruit, considering we've already managed to convert him. And Baraka here will probably continue to take a while, considering he's still pretty certain in his faith to whatever craziness he believes in. So we will check back in again, probably either once something happens, like recruiting, or one of the babies being born, or you know, when something else happens. Catch you that. Alright, just a quick check back. We just it was just not too long after we left off here, but we found out that Arius is also pregnant. So we got 3 babies on the way. We might have to expand the nursery slightly. I am going to order another crib or 2 be built. Brain, there we go. Alright. Just to ensure that we ain't gonna run out of room for babies. And we will catch back up again soon. Alright. Welcome back. We've decided to start a second colony since we've got more than enough surplus of silver. Aristan, which is over here in the hills. This is going to be a mining and logging settlement compared to just the farming and light mining going on at Benlaron. This will allow us to get even more profit, which leads to even more settlements, which leads to a bigger military, etc., 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 right? We're already building a logging camp here. We're also going to go ahead and build some mining as well. Let's see here. Check which one we want to build. I think we can build we don't want one with a bunch of upkeep. So let's go ahead and build just a regular old quarry mine for now. Excellent. And now, whoops. We've got like our random events from our settlements and everything. We're upgrading Benlaron, and we've got 2 buildings constructing in Aristan. Good, 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 good. We're quickly building things up to where they should be. And everybody's having a great time throwing rocks through a stick and shooting at targets. And practicing proper firearm safety. Absolutely practicing proper firearm safety here. Hey, nobody's getting hurt, right? Nobody's getting hurt? Alright. None of my business. Alright, Excellent. Resistance has been broken. Now recruitment attempts will begin on Assam. We're still waiting for Baraka here to heal up from lots of lasgun wounds. Oopsie daisies. Oopsie daisies. Alright, we'll check back with the colony shortly. Alright. We've now recruited Assem here, who is... Let's get him equipped up with not our best, but some decent equipment. He has 8 and 8, so yeah, we'll let him grab some Cadian flak armor and helmet. Get him in an actual uniform. Good, good, good. And let's go ahead and equip him with a weapon. What do we want to give him? Got a lot of machine guns. Could have swore I had another lasgun. I do, I have another Acatron. So let's go ahead and have you equip that Acatron. And let's find you a melee weapon as a sidearm that you can actually wield. That short chainsword should do. There we go. Now let's go ahead and set his work priorities. Training is definitely going to be a big one. I actually don't want him crafting. He's got passion for it, but his skills suck, and we've already got a bunch of crafters that are better, just all around. So we're gonna have him haul, clean, train, and fish in his off time. Excellent. Siegfried still learning from the finest. He's up to 10 shooting skill. This is great. And Arsene is already out here at the range, giving up his tribal ways in favor of becoming one of our soldiers. And the logging camp has been constructed at Aristan, which means that we're gonna make even more money from our loggers here. Excellent. We can definitely afford to start upgrading them as well, so it'll cut us down to almost 6,000 silver down from the 11,000 we had. But when tax time comes, alright, these settlements are quickly going to start paying for themselves over time, which is very, very nice. And Ben Laren doesn't make as much money, but they're our farming settlement. Really, thinking honestly, this one makes less money from mining. We'll just take that down, and can we replace that with something else? could definitely put in some more farming, but do we want to go with something more expensive, or do we just want to go with straight up more farmland? That's 0.5 for 250. So we could put hydroponics in, it'll cost us 1,000 silver, but it'll increase. There we go. Yep, we'll be making a hell for good profit now. Excellent. Oh yeah, the Fallen Empire Tribute Collector is hanging out over here, but we're not giving them anything. We don't need extra relations with them. We're already allies. Just from destroying the Impid tribal settlements and the one Blue Bramble bandit settlement, which was just artilleried into the dirt. It was like right here. We have gained a lot of relations with the Iranian Concord, Orange Ocean settlement, and where are they? The Fallen Empire also considers us an ally, and the mercenaries and the republics are like neutral towards friendly with us. Our settlements are also building up the road system, which is very nice. We're gonna have something better than just dirt roads here soon. Alright, we've now researched everything in the Vanilla Expanded. So we will start on Starflight Basics, just to have Bear researching something, and at least until the next time we get a rogue trader in orbit, so we can spend some of that hard-earned silver on STC fragments, so that we can get, you know, more of our Astartes technology and more Imperial vehicles technology. That'd be nice, but we're not super under threat, and we do need time to grow our settlements, so we will check back in again very, very soon. Alright, just a small update here. Siegfried, 4 years old now, it's up to melee 7. This is cheesy and silly, but it's so funny to me that we're gonna let it happen. It's just goofy and funny. So, we should be having some babies being born here very, very soon, as well as more settlement upgrades coming very, very quickly within the next few days. So we will check back in again very soon. Alright, just another quick update. Sneffy is now also pregnant. We are gonna have a whole bunch of babies on our hands here soon. Oh boy. It may be a bit much, but we'll be able to handle it. We'll check back in again very, very, very soon. Another real quick update. I forgot to mention also that we started growing a big old potato crop here as well, just to supplement our food production and ensure that we're going to continue to have enough food for our colonists. Oop. Speaking of such, I should probably put in for some more meals to be made. We're bringing in plenty of fish and meat from fishing and hunting, and plenty of rice and potatoes. Oh, just a bunch of potatoes. Alright. Just forgot to mention that earlier, so I thought I would bring that up real quick. Otherwise, I'll see you when the next major thing happens. Alright, not but 2 seconds later, we have new lovers. Reuter, one of our new guys, as our former pirate that we recruited. And so maybe we'll see them getting married in the future and having some children as well. We are gonna be just flush with kids here soon. Alright, we're gonna attempt to have Hensley use her actual ability to convert Braca here, which was successful. His certainty was lowered already, and now he's ready to start being recruited. We still do have plenty of armor and weapons and everything to hand out to new colonists, but let us double check. He's very good at shooting, decent at melee, good at social. So he'll be backup for our farm squad, but mostly another one of our warriors once he's recruited. Excellent. Oh no, we've got mad squirrels. Whatever shall we do? Never mind. Didn't end so well for the squirrels, did it? With these turrets, oh, they was just barely within the range of the last cannons, too. You picked the wrong place to go mad, buddy. But, someone who's not doing much of anything. Oh, he's already getting it. Alright, make sure we have a bill for butcher creatures. We're not gonna let any squirrel meat or creatures in general go to waste, alright? That ain't happening. Oh, we got a social fight. Ben's about to get his ass kicked. Yeah, you're gonna wanna go rest until healed, buddy. You didn't even land a sit. Did you even land a single hit on Meech? I don't think so. She's tough, buddy. You picked the wrong one to try and brawl with. I mean, you're good at melee, but jeez, man. Not smart. Not smart of you at all. But alas, these things happen, especially when you got this many colonists and more on the way. Oh, by the way, indoor hydroponics have been constructed at Ben Laren, which means with that colony alone is making 1,400 in profit now from farming. Absolutely excellent. And Areston here is making about 1,000 in profit from logging and mining. And we can actually build another building here. It's already got a barracks. We could add another mining building to get that mining production up to almost as profitable as the logging. Or we could just put another logging camp in here. I already got a building of that type, so you can't build two of the same one. We now know that. Now, plus 25% production to logging would be nice, but that adds cost to our workers. So really maybe we should build something else. Let's see here. Let's just take a gander at what we can. Put into here. It's definitely not final, we swear. No, no, no. Let's go ahead and put a tree farm in here as well. That'll make the logging even more profitable. We do have nearby activity. We could probably intercept this. So we're gonna put Hensley to drive. We'll bring a handful of troops. And make sure we bring enough food for a couple days, even though we're not gonna need it. And bring a little bit of medicine, just in case. And I'm quite sure we can intercept that scouting party. As long as everybody gets in there. We're having an eclipse. Come on, everybody. Gather up. Time to go. Hey, and at the same time, we recruited Braca. We'll let him get geared up on his own for now, because we're going to be following Rip Raccoon. Oh! Got another one! We're a beaten raccoon. Goose revenge. Too bad Goose is dead. Alright. Oh, we were too late. The battle's already happening. Well, hopefully they will win. Because we can't do anything about that, unfortunately, then. It's just a quirk of the Empire mod. You can't manually defend your settlements. At least until that system is updated more. Unfortunate, but it's just a scouting party, so hopefully, now this is pod racing. Okay, hopefully that didn't mess the truck up too bad. Well, we can repair that. There we go, they'll get right on repairing that. Now let's ensure that Braca gets a good weapon. He is a shooty boy. You know, I think since he is a shooty boy, we're gonna give him... Nah. Let's give him a machine gun. Let's give him Valerian's old M56 smart gun. Because that thing... Ooh, and we got... Bracca's already making waves. He's already getting with Lyrebird. Alright. Excellent. More marriages, more children for the Crusade. Alright. Ambrosia sprout, huh? Getting all sorts of ridiculous things. Getting all sorts of ridiculous stuff. Well, as much as I thought we would have a fight here, it looks like we missed out. And really, looks like they're fine. Looks like they handled it. And we've still got a little bit of time before any of the upgrades are done. Get rid of that. And we will now wait until the next big thing happens. Alright, taxes from Ben Laren have been delivered. 935 silver just from the one settlement. Absolutely silly. The next one is going to be even more, almost 2,500 silver. Which means we will, even though we've spent a lot of our silver, we will quickly recover and even make profit off of the taxes from these settlements. And so far, they've been able to defend themselves quite effectively. But we will, of course, over time continue to upgrade them, not just production-wise, but militarily, so that they can really hold their own and even take offensive action. But, you know, the road system is also slowly improving. The road from Ben Laren to the Castrum is definitely in progress and about halfway done. And Areston has also begun building a good modern road between themselves and the Castrum as well. This will make our travel even easier around our local area. Very excellent. We've made a lot of great progress today. New recruits. Yeah, former tribals that we've converted, brought into the light, given them a purpose to live for, maybe even die for. We haven't lost anyone yet. Surprisingly, we've come through some pretty crazy stuff without losing anyone. But the Empire will continue to grow. We'll keep upgrading these colonies. The tree farm here, which will be done in about 1.2 days, will definitely improve things, and as well upgrading Areston to a level 3 settlement and upgrading Ben Laren to a level 4 will also take quite a bit. And then, you know, once we've built up enough silver, we'll probably be looking at starting a third colony. I think most likely we'll kind of really just keep filling out this area here with settlements, so we can kind of start aggressively pushing the Blue Bramble bandits out of here. What do we have here? Oh, Raptor men are attacking us, huh? And a group of visitors from Array and Concord? Well, we're about to be attacked, so... They've made the mistake of landing far out here, so... Who's closest? Finn, buddy, I need you to get on the mortar. And Bear, get on the big gun. And let's draft up our big soldiers here. Get our strike team together. Okay, first thing, let's actually kind of get these guys into position. What a time for sugar to go into labor. Bear, you getting on that gun? Excellent. Alright. Direct hit. I took out a lot of their men. What, fleeing already? Alright, Finn. You're good. Bear. You're good. Just rearm that thing. We didn't even have to engage. And they brought us so many weapons. How generous of them to bring us all these weapons. I don't really care about the bio-coded ones, honestly. But a lot of the rest of these are most likely going to get sold to the next orbital trader that comes through. And a few of them might end up getting used. Who knows? They brought me a reinforced barrel, bunch of rebar concrete, steel slag, bunch of steel. How generous of some EMP grenades. That was so nice of them. The Raptor men should really send them a nice thank you for everything they've done for us today. Let's make sure everyone gets undrafted. Beautiful, beautiful. It's just free money. It's quite literally free money. And sugar is in labor, so let's definitely go ahead and get her to the frickin' hospital here. Who's our best medic? I believe it's Hensley. Alright, let's gather for that childbirth. Dad's there and Dr. Commissar Hensley. We're having a baby. Second child born at Castrum Purdue. But definitely won't be the last. Alright. Sam, what's wrong with you, buddy? Oh, you're... One of those pirates was your ex-lover? That sucks. That sucks, but they shouldn't have tried to raid us. Let's make sure that all of these slag chunks are marked to haul while we're waiting for the baby to be born. And that these higgoos get butchered. We're gonna need that. And Ben Laren has been upgraded to settlement level 4. Let's check in on that real quick. Means we've unlocked a new building slot. You know, we've got good base production already for animals, so could do something there. So I'm looking through. I'm still not super familiar. That'd be plus 0.5 animals. So yeah, let's do it. And then we'll assign our spare 3 workers to animal production. Still not super familiar with the Empire mod, so bear with me that I'm kind of learning as we go here. Siegfried's just having a blast out here, nature running through the corpses. It's almost at growth tier 3. Alright, we're in the final stages here. Baby's being born. Healthy childbirth. And it is a baby boy. Ruslan Pontificus. You know, we'll keep that. And once he's done, make sure his wife is eating. Oh, there we go. Kelly, experienced mama there. Going ahead and putting baby Ruslan in the nursery. Well, I think that is probably about all the excitement the colony can handle for one go. We had a raid. We've started our empire. We had another baby born. We tried to intercept an attack on one of our colonies, one of our empire colonies, but it really just ended up not being necessary. Yeah, all in all, some good stuff. But we will go ahead and call it a day on this one. Thanks everybody for coming out and watching. Be sure to leave a like, maybe even a comment, maybe even subscribe. And I will catch you on the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.